Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against the Wizards is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. They've got Johnson. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, they've got Flagg. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. It's game 1 for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
Now here's Washington. Now Nembhard. Pass to Flagg. 5 on the clock. Now here's Davis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. And here's Johnson. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray's shot is good.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Outside Davis. Pass to Flagg. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, Flagg wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
And it's the Nuggets ball. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Left side Jones. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Davis against Jokic. Davis with it. Got a hand on it. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Jones. Now here's Murray. Fires the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Nembhard outside. Davis with a screen on Jones. Here's Flagg. Back to Nembhard. He drops it from range.
And that's just superb awareness right there by the rookie Flagg. That kind of selfless attitude is big for team chemistry.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Nembhard. Washington outside. Pass to Nembhard for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Flag, following the score by Denver. Nimhard, a screen on Jones. On the wing, Christie launches it. Jokic grabs the board. Denver leading by 3. On the wing, Jones puts up a deep 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Nimhard. 6 points for him. Davis with a screen on Jones. Nimhard, the pass to Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And there's the lob. Knocks it loose. Here's Nimhard. That one rolls around and rims out. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Murray passes to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Murray looking around. Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. Christie with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now Davis. Christie with a screen on Jokic. Jokic against Davis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Nimhard. And another miss by Denver.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Count it. Murray's got 12.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Mavericks trail by 3. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Nikola Jokic, third.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. Nimhard with it. 6 points for him. The three from Washington. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Now here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Christie passes to Washington. On the wing, Nimhard, defended by Murray. And Nimhard is good for 3. Nimhard's got 9. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead. Outside Johnson. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Washington outside. And here's Flag outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Jokic finds Murray. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Here's Nimhard. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Denver.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Brown can't hit.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Davis can't hit.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Jokic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now a 7-point Nugget lead.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Davis. Over Jokic. Again, the miss by Dallas.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Brown. Murray inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And it's Flag with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Christie. Here's Flag. He's got 5. Nimhard outside. Davis with a screen on Brown. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Christie. Pure from 3-point range.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding this man there.
Denver leading by 4. And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Christie, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Nimhart. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Holmes comes in for Watson. Strawther's checked in for Johnson, and Hardaway is subbed in for Jamal Murray. Out to the wing. Pass to Strawther. Denver moving it around. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Flag. Russell to pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. He's got 5. The three from Washington. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Brown against Russell. Here's Valanciunas. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
.143 left in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Denver in the lead. Outside Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Strawther. No good on the triple.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Flag. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Denver. Here's Strawther. Uses the glass on the layup. Here's Washington. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Russell. Denver grabs the miss.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Here's Strawther, picked by Holmes. Shot is up. Again, Denver scores. Mavericks trail by 5. Russell deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Davis. Over Holmes. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Najee Marshall is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Murray. Again, Denver scores.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Marshall outside. Back to Russell. The three from Thompson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The Mavericks trailing. Marshall on the wing, defended by Brown. Marshall passes to Gafford. So they take the lead. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Denver's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Back to Murray. Launches a 3. There's Murray with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Thompson in the post. Defended by Hardaway. Misses in close. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Kick out to Brown. And again, Denver with a 3.
Hey, Brown is a quality shooter. We've seen him shoot 40% from 3 for a season.
Here's Russell. No made baskets yet. Pass to Gafford. Here's the pick, and here's Thompson. Pulls it from the top of the key. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown scanning the floor. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. And again, Denver with a 3.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. In for Martin. Christie comes in for Marshall. And it's Nembhard in for Russell. And Denver with a change here too. Najee's checked in. Mavericks trail by 8. Now Christie. Pass to Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Now here's Hardaway. Still no points. And again, Denver with a 3. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's That's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Out to the right wing. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Clay busting it up inside.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
And so here's Denver. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. On the wing, Murray. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Gafford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Dallas shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Washington's checked in for Thompson. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Najee. And it's Johnson in for Hardaway. Good on the second one. Murray with it. 28 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. Here's Murray. 4 on the clock. And here's Watson. Takes the 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the screen. Here's Christie. No good with the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nimhart against Murray. Murray is doubled. Outside Johnson. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Davis. Will bring it up to the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9. Now here's Christie. Nimhart outside. Gafford the screen. The 3-ball. And they'll get another chance. That one falls. Davis has got 8.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Davis with a screen on Murray. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Now here's Brown. Johnson passes to Watson. Denver moving it around. And they double up Jokic. Brown finds Murray. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Nikola Jokic is second.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Mavericks trail by 10. Pass the flag. Shot from the top of the key. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Watson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Hardaway's checked in for Brown. Good on both. And so it's Dallas with it. A 12-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Murray against Nimhard. There's the triple. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Denver. Nimhard, a screen on Jokic. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
Hardaway against Christie. Pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 34.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
On the wing, Davis, covered by Jokic. Davis down low, working on Jokic. Davis misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. And finished off by Davis.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns, ADs. Tough around that rack.
Denver leading by 17. And here's Hardaway. Outside Murray. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
Now here's Murray. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Screen by Watson. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. We've got 1:55 left in the half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Guys, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
1:19 left in the second period. Pass to Flag, inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Flag. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Hardaway with a screen on Nembhard. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Jokic. And Davis with the block.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
And Denver making a change here. Jones is checked in. .50 seconds left in the first half. Mavericks trail by 20. Nembhard with it. Checked by Murray. To the left wing. And here's Flag outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, count him up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
And Denver has possession. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Nembhard against Murray. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Murray's got 36 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Murray against Nembhard. Pass to Davis. Rejected by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
The three from Washington. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Denver out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Denver Nuggets. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Jamal Murray out there with Johnson. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Denver. 16-point lead. Outside Murray. Screen by Watson. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Christie. Pass to Flag. Davis a screen. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Murray after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Jokic with a screen on Nembhard. Murray passes to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Davis. Here's Flag, covered by Johnson. On the wing, Nembhard. The 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Jokic, checked by Davis. Jokic passes to Murray, shoots over Nembhard, and there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. To the middle. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Jokic. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. It's stolen by Washington. Christie with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And then Davis slams it in!
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Denver leading by 8. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's Johnson. Jokic with a screen on Christie. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Jokic finds Murray. Outside Watson from the arc. Jokic passes to Murray. Jones from outside. Washington grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Flag from downtown. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic is Watson passes to Johnson. Now Jokic. Give him 8. Oh, they get a hand on it. The deep 3 from Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Nimhart. From outside the arc. Watson with the rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Johnson. 5 points in the game. And here's Murray. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Mavericks trail by 8. Nimhart, the pass to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the inside. Left side, Christie. Here's Flagg, covered by Johnson. Davis from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets lead by 8. Pass to Murray. Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Jones. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Jones has got 6.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
He's checked in for Denver. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. 5th on the list, the Nuggets.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
On the wing, Davis. Pass to Washington. Now Christie. Nimhart for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
3 on the clock. This one for 3. Brown, no good. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 13-5 run. On the wing, Nimhart. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Outside Christie. Nimhart outside. Davis a screen to the middle. Davis just merciless inside.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Denver leading by 9. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Flagg. Give him 8. Davis with a screen on Johnson. And here's Flag outside. Knocks it down from distance. Flag's got 11.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
Jokic with it. He's got 11. Here's Watson. And another three for Denver.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now here's Nimhard. 21 points in the game. Davis a screen. The three is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And here's Murray. He's got 38. Johnson passes to Jokic. Here's Murray. Jokic the screen. Beyond the arc. And another three for Denver.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Davis gets it to go.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a three of his own. Bang!
Now here's Murray. And he's got 41 now. Johnson passes to Brown. Denver needs to get off a shot. Watson, good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Christie with the ball, defended by Brown. And Nate Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So for Dallas, Gafford comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in for Washington. And then for Denver, Strawther's checked in for Watson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Murray. Lets the three fly. And Flag with a three. Flag's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Johnson. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Thompson passes to Gafford. And yep, it's good. Gafford's got 9.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Hardaway. Outside Johnson. Outside Hardaway. And again, Denver with a 3.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Flag. 14 points for him. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Brown. Fires from deep. And again, Denver with a 3.
And when it comes to Brown's jump shot, it's all about finding consistency.
Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
A good look from Johnson. And another basket for Denver.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Flag. He's got 16. Thompson outside. Gafford the screen. And here's Flag outside. Nimhard right side. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Johnson. And And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Nembhard outside. Here's Flagg. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Flagg's got 10 points in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got D'Angelo Russell. Klay Thompson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Russell. Denver getting their last shot to go. Gafford passes to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Holmes. Davis misses. The Nuggets lead by 11. Valanciunas sets a screen. Murray from outside, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Russell to pass to Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
First free throw is good.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Strother's checked in. Both free throws good from Davis. Denver leading by 12. Here's Hardaway, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Pass to Davis. Murray against Russell. The 3 from Thompson. Strother grabs a miss. The Nuggets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Hardaway on the wing, defended by Thompson. Shoots. Hardaway, no good. Dallas is shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Outside Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. And for Denver, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Valanciunas sets a screen. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. On the wing, Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen. No problems knocking that one down. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Outside Davis. Shot from the mid-range. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Murray. Up and over Russell. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Left side Davis. And there's Russell on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
The Nuggets lead by 12. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Murray passes to Brown. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
You know, those are the plays Davis is capable of making. He's confident, and he keeps getting stronger with every passing day.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in, and then for Denver, Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Strother, and it's Johnson in for Hardaway. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Murray. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Washington. The shot by Johnson, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Davis with a screen on Brown. Dallas, no good that time either.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, not surprised to see great passes from Jokic. I mean, that's one of his best attributes. In fact, you expect that kind of greatness from the multi-time MVP.
Now here's Davis. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Watson. And it's blocked by Davis.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So for Dallas, Flags checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Thompson, and it's Nimhart in for Russell. Here's Jokic. Outside, Brown. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Fires from the line. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in this time.
First team foul. Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And Jokic drops them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Pass to Christie. And here's Nimhart, defended by Murray. Outside Christie. And he drops that one in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Brown. Now here's Jokic. Check by Davis. Jokic passes to Murray. The three is up. Good. Another from three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Here's Flag outside. Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They're making a concerted effort in the second half to go inside, trying to close that gap on the scoreboard.
Hardaway's checked in for Brown.
To the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
The Nuggets lead by 14. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. 4-3. Christie with a rebound. Christie's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Washington. Nimhart finds Washington. Connects from downtown.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now Johnson. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Jokic with a screen on Christie. Here's Murray. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Murray's got 58.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Washington passes to Davis. Outside Christie. Pass to Nimhart. Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's Nimhart. The 3-ball. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Nimhart. Christie's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Murray. Hardaway with a screen on Nimhart. Outside Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Nimhart. There's the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Jokic with it. Outside Johnson. Nimhart against Murray. Launches a 3. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Washington finds Nimhart. Here's Davis, covered by Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good, and the Nuggets making a change here. Jones is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Buries it from outside.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
A 12-point game.
Mavericks timeout call.
Force.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Nimhart against Murray. Throws it up. Oh, it's off.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Left side, Jones. Washington against Murray. Johnson knocks down the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Christie. Oh, it doesn't go.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Now here's Murray. Murray is doubled. Puts up the tray. And again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top spot until Clay took it.
Christie outside. Here's Flag. Shot clock at 5. Washington fires. And he can't stop the run as that misses. The Nuggets lead by 18.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jamal Murray.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Murray. Jones wasting no time. They answer with a three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Up top, Johnson, defended by Christie. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right. Thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jamal Murray.